as you can look around, only those who have slab roofs actually still have a roof, right? And those who you see have roof have done some patchwork.
What in Zion, all the way, be thou, thy kingdom come on earth, thine will be. Hallelujah.
So recently, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Michael Andrew Holness, visit the Accompong town, the Maroon and the Maroon chiefs and staff. And upon visited, the Prime Minister put a proposal of offering help and support within the Maroon town by rebuilding back the schools and also rebuild back housing, roads, and other infrastructure within that community. Now, the Prime Minister also dropped off a couple generators up there, and upon being there, the Prime Minister and the Chief of Staff actually have a conversation on based on helping back the community. Well, Chief Currie decided that he's gonna reject some of the proposal and he's gonna accept some of the proposal. And what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna play a couple of videos of the Prime Minister being there, and then we're gonna play what the Chief of the Maroon have to say to the Prime Minister. So want to check it out, and then want to advise an opinion down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what Chief Currie have to say.
First of all, let me thank you for the warm welcome, Chief. It's good to be in Accompong. Let me say that upon observing the damage, that it was significant. The Chief tells me that there are about 260 homes here, and about 80% of them have been damaged.
As you can look around, only those who have slab roofs actually still have a roof, right? And those who you see have roof have done some patchwork in the short term, right? But majority of homes that have roofs have lost their roof.
What about businesses, shops?
Yeah, shops have been severely
all of those
impacted.
are down as well.
Correct, yeah.
So we actually have our teams out now, PM. Each team has someone who has been identified to give them support in terms of navigating the terrain. What we've indicated is that we would want to now integrate the information that they have into our JH Diner format. It will call for us to also do some additional things, as I explained, because our format is now electronic, digitized, requires pictures and GPS location. So that will be done, of course, with support, and we'll get that done quickly.
So now we're going to move on to Chief Currie. Proposal to the Prime Minister, what he accepts from what he doesn't accept. Guys, remember to leave a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment in the comment section, let me know what you think, you understand, about this, what Chief Currie have to say to the Prime Minister, what he accept from what he doesn't accept, and why he accept and why he doesn't accept. Let me know for your opinion down in the comment section, you understand? So check out the video.
Ashe. Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, on behalf of the indigenous people of Accompong and the wider Maroon districts of Cockpit Country, I send sincere appreciation for your recent visit to our community and for the government of Jamaica's expression of support following the destruction caused by Hurricane Melissa. Your presence, accompanied by the several ministers of government, marked the first official visit of your administration to Accompong since my election in 2021, and it was warmly welcomed by our people. We remain grateful for the humanitarian gesture extended to the Accompong people and for your willingness to mobilize resources, particularly those of the JDF military, to assist with the recovery efforts. We also acknowledge your reference on international partners, including Ethiopia, Ghana, and Rwanda, who have expressed readiness to assist in the island's rebuilding efforts. Honorable Prime Minister, following a deep, comprehensive internal review and a formal deliberation, the full Maroon Council has this time decided not to accept the offer on the militarization of the space during the recovery effort. The full Maroon Council instead has resolved to continue with the response, utilizing civilian resources from our joining communities and our partners, both locally and internationally, who have offered to the community their assistance in the recovery efforts. Instead, the Council would like to thank you for the offer on materials and would accept the offer on those materials and equipment necessary to assist in those recovery efforts. We want to ensure, Mr. Prime Minister, that harmony and inclusiveness of our maroon human resources, of those here in Akompong and adjoining communities, are balanced to execute the infrastructural relief efforts across our maroon communities. This methodology aligns with our laws and cultural way of life. This decision is based also on the following considerations. 1. The established reconstruction partnerships and resources Akompong has secured through international donations, through technical sponsorships, and volunteer engineering assistance sufficient to address the rebuilding and development needs arising from the hurricane. These partnerships, coordinated through the Akompong Development Foundation, reflect years of relationship building, and they provide to us a structured, culturally and aligned framework for reconstruction across the Maroon territory. The second consideration was the protection of community well-being and trauma sensitivities. As you would have recognized, our community was significantly devastated, and many of our elders, some of the women as well as children, have endured profound emotional trauma. In the aftermath, the introduction of military personnel carrying assault rifles, as we would have seen just the other day, even in a humanitarian capacity, could exacerbate and distress and cause additional distress among residents of the community. The Council believes that reconstruction conducted through civilian and community-based teams is the most appropriate path for maintaining emotional security and cultural stability at this time. This, I'm sure, you can understand, Mr. Prime Minister. Our treaty obligations and governance. The third consideration would be the treaty obligations and governance responsibilities Akompong, as a treaty recognized indigenous polity under the 1738 treaty, bears the responsibility of in ensuring that the recovery operation within the territorial space are consistent with its laws, governance institutions, and cultural protocols. The Council has therefore determined that internal and partner-supported reconstruction efforts remain the most suitable avenue for the recovery from the damages that were sustained. This decision is not a rejection of cooperation, nor does it diminish the appreciation of the humanitarian intent behind your offer. We again thank you. But rather, it reflects Akompong's capacity to manage its internal recovery efforts through established civilian channels and international collaborative efforts that have been ongoing since the impact of this storm. I again reiterate our commitment to engage in dialogue on areas where meaningful cooperation between the government of Jamaica and the Akompong Maroons can be maintained. We thank everyone for their continued support, particularly in matters related to the disaster readiness and recovery from the effects of Hurricane Melissa. The Maroons continue to show their resilience and share their support with the broader communities impacted by the storm. We respectfully emphasize that this disaster relief cannot be interpreted as altering or diminishing Akompong's treaty-recognized autonomy. the historical and legal foundations of the 1738 treaty remain intact and continue to guide our interactions with the Jamaica state government. Honorable Prime Minister, we again express our sincere gratitude for your visit and your expression of solidarity during this difficult time. We remain committed to peaceful engagement, transparent dialogue, and long-term well-being of all communities within the cockpit country. May this period of national recovery represent an opportunity for renewed mutual respect and for collaborative efforts that honor both Jamaica's constitutional framework and Akompong's treaty-based autonomy. Thank you.
Guys, so may I look forward for a comment down in the comment section on this one. You understand? I'm going to leave the floor open. Me not going to voice on it. Me going to hear for opinion on it and hear what you have to say as the citizen of Jamaica. And even if you leave Jamaica and migrate to somewhere else, we want to hear your opinion on this. You understand? So voice an opinion down in the comment section.
Heart in Zion, all the way. My kingdom come on earth, thine will be. Hallelujah. I want you to carry this on the road for me. And don't take the time from nobody. Just come on them good, sister. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica said, in some video, with people like you, all kind of things with Jamaican people. But I'm an American and I don't see the Prime Minister giving out one blood clot. I see business signal. I see Shaggy. I see Sean Paul. I see Usain Bolt. So driver, I want your cans go around the road for me. I find poor people. And when you find them, make sure them get them out your center and make sure them pussy not teeth nothing. Lord of mercy. Are you ready? Everybody worry and put up your hand. Mr. Rise and to us, driver. Roll up. Drop this. Hold on, the copper shot. You're about the blood clot. I use copper shot to do this. Silent Addy. You're the new champion and we rate you. You're going to do big things and big things and rate you. So copper shot have been set in the foundation and laid for years. Without fears. Lord of mercy. I'll span glass easy. I'll show man easy. I two gang in Jamaica. I have an external phone and a singular chip. Any problem you can reach me on this. I'm posing my mind when I touch on a ship. Green like grass, brown like chocolate. Felix and UPS I make step front trip. And I'm in like every time you bend money you can drink and beer. Don't wanna split. When I hear me say murderer. Kill like today, you cannot kill like tomorrow. You inside must be hollow. Rise up to us.